It was supposed to be just another Thursday morning in New York City. Cold air, traffic horns, people rushing to jobs they hated. But for Ethan Miller, life wasn't moving, it was surviving. He was a single dad, a mechanic who fixed other people's cars but couldn't afford to fix his own dreams. His 10-year-old daughter, Lily, was the only spark in his tired life, bright, curious, and with a laugh that made the world feel kinder. That morning, she was practicing her piano piece for the upcoming New York Youth Talent Gala, a competition where the winner's tuition would be fully sponsored by the Hamilton Foundation, owned by none other than Alexander Hamilton Jr., the arrogant billionaire CEO known for his ruthless empire and lavish lifestyle. Scene 1, The Little Dreamer. Sound of soft piano keys, slightly off tune. Dad, listen. Lily grinned, her tiny fingers dancing across the old, scratched keys. Ethan smiled, wiping grease from his hands. That's beautiful, sweetheart. You'll blow them away at the competition. She giggled. But what if I mess up? Then you'll start again, because that's what Millers do. We don't quit. Ever. Behind that smile, Ethan hid the truth: he hadn't paid their rent in 2 months. The landlord had given him 1 week before eviction. The piano borrowed from a neighbor who believed in Lily's gift. Scene 2, The Unseen Sacrifice. That night, Ethan sat under the flickering kitchen light, counting the few bills left in his wallet. He had 2 options: pay the rent or fix the borrowed piano that had started to break down. He looked at Lily's sleeping face and chose the piano. He spent the night in his workshop, repairing the instrument piece by piece, his hands shaking from exhaustion, his heart steady from love. Scene 3, The Audition. The gala was held in a luxury hotel ballroom. Marble floors. Crystal chandeliers. Men in suits who smelled of wealth and power. Ethan felt invisible among them, wearing his only clean shirt and borrowed tie. On stage, Lily's name was called. She took a deep breath and began to play. The notes floated like a gentle whisper, pure, fragile, and full of hope. Then a sharp crack. The piano bench leg snapped. She stumbled mid-song. The audience gasped. Laughter echoed from a corner table. Alexander Hamilton Jr. smirked. "This is a professional stage," he said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "Not a charity audition." Ethan froze. His daughter's eyes filled with tears. She looked at him, helpless, embarrassed, broken. And that's when Ethan did something that changed everything. Scene 4, The Father's Stand. He walked straight onto the stage. The audience murmured. The judges looked confused. But Ethan didn't care. He knelt beside Lily, whispering, "Hey, look at me. Remember what we said, Millers don't quit." Then he sat on the floor beside her, pulled the bench upright, and said softly, "Play again. I'll help you keep the beat." He began tapping the rhythm on the wooden stage with his calloused hands, steady, strong, alive. The audience fell silent. Lily followed his rhythm, her trembling fingers finding courage again. Each note soared higher, fuller, richer. The entire ballroom leaned in, captivated. When the last note faded, the room exploded with applause. Even Alexander Hamilton Jr. was frozen, speechless. Scene 5, The Challenge. After the performance, Hamilton approached Ethan backstage. "You realize this isn't a circus, right?" Hamilton said coldly. "You made a mockery of my event." Ethan looked him in the eye. "No, sir. I reminded your audience what music and courage really sound like. Hamilton scoffed. You think you can play me? Ethan smiled faintly. No, I was just playing for her. Hamilton walked away furious, yet strangely unsettled. Scene 6, The Twist. The next morning, Ethan received an unexpected call. Mr. Miller, said a woman from Hamilton Industries. Mr. Hamilton wants to meet you and your daughter privately. They arrived at his skyscraper office, nervous. Hamilton stood by the window, silent for a moment. Then he said quietly, I reviewed the performance video last night. You reminded me of someone, my father. He used to play the piano with me before he died. I forgot what that felt like, until I saw you too. He turned, eyes softer now. Your daughter deserves that scholarship. And you deserve a chance. How would you like to head our mechanical maintenance division, full benefits? College fund included. Ethan blinked, stunned. Sir. I don't know what to say. Say yes, Hamilton replied, smiling faintly. Because for once, I'm not doing business, I'm doing something human. Scene 7, Full Circle. Months later, Lily performed again, this time at Carnegie Hall, on a grand piano, under a sea of lights. Ethan watched from the front row, tears in his eyes. Hamilton sat beside him, quietly clapping. When Lily finished, she ran into her dad's arms and whispered, Dad, are you really playing her? Ethan laughed. No, sweetheart. You're the one who played her and the world listened. Final scene, narration. Soft orchestral music builds. Sometimes, kindness isn't about grand gestures. It's about standing up when the world tells you to sit down. It's about love that doesn't need to shout, just believe. Ethan Miller didn't just fix cars. He fixed hearts. Including one that had been locked behind a billionaire's pride.